I have weights. I have 5 kg and 2 kg like weights.
Like dumbbells?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. So I'm looking at your, probably can't see this, but that's okay.
I can.
I'm recording it. Okay. So
No, I can see it. Yeah.
So we're looking at, oh, this is today's, okay. Let's see what we got. So when you eat this breakfast, you have,
Yeah.
so this is black-eyed peas. How are you measuring this? So do you just measure, do you put
So I'm like, it's made, like it's cooked. I've just told him to, as in, use less oil and make everything, and he cooks it,
Okay.
and then I measure it. Like, so this is cooked. So cooked
Okay.
at 65 and 49 grams, and then I put like the bhujia. I don't know, you might have had it before.
Yeah.
I just put
So
that on top, and then milk I measured, like low fat milk, and the
yeah.
sugar I measured. So
Okay. So for this, for the peas, that's you put it on the scale and it's cooked and it's 65 grams?
yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know exactly, like I haven't done, as in I haven't taken it raw and taken the oil like separately.
Okay. So this is what we're gonna do, because so now 65 grams is not a lot. Like I wish I had my scale here, but
Yeah, it isn't, which is why the calories are less as well.
okay. So this is what I'm seeing. I'm like, okay, if the 65 grams is what's in your bowl, then the food that's in there is like, it's like nothing, right? It's like this much. Is that what it looks like?
No, it's like I mean, you can't see me, right?
No, I can see you.
Or you can. I can't see myself, so I don't know how to show you. It's like this much.
Okay. So
I
what
mean,
I want you to
it's like
do
half
tomorrow, a
sorry?
bowl, it's like half a small bowl.
Yeah.
So this is what I want you to do tomorrow when you
Yeah.
eat that. When you measure it, I want you to take a video of you measuring it and send it
Okay.
to me. So then I
Okay.
can, basically I'm going to double check your work. Like, so,
Okay.
it's
Okay.
like in
Yeah.
math class, right? So you write out
Yeah.
all of your steps, so then the
Yeah.
teacher
Yeah.
can check your work. So
Yeah.
let's do that for tomorrow. Is
Okay.
when you weigh everything,
Yeah.
I want you to record it so then I can
Okay.
double check your work. Or at the
Okay.
very least, take a picture of the food on the scale and how you measured it.
Okay. Fine.
Because I think you're eating more than 216 calories in your breakfast, because that, it just sounds way less to me. And and you don't know how much fat he's using, so
Yeah.
I would rather enter in a fat. So like I can't do it. Let's see. I'm just gonna jump to mine real quick. So this is how I do this, okay? If I was gonna
Yeah.
do this, same thing. Let's see. Okay. So I'm going to go add food here, and so what's the ingredients of that dish? It's black-eyed peas, right?
Yeah. With I mean, some kind of oil. And
Okay.
it's cooked with like tomatoes and green chili, so like very
Okay.
little of those as well.
Okay. So we'll start. So first things first, the easy way to do this is the package of black-eyed peas. When it's
Yeah.
uncooked,
Yeah.
it will most likely have a barcode, and it will have
Yeah.
nutritional information. So
Yeah.
if you scan the barcode, you'll get a
Yeah.
much more accurate thing. So when I go in here, let's see. See, this is cooked. I want raw. Let's see. You know, another good option sometimes when I'm checking this is Google.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. This is weird. There's no. How much do you love black eyed peas?
I don't.
So why
I
are you
mean,
eating
I'm
them?
okay. I'm okay with. No, I like them. I eat different breakfasts. Like I'll eat like a black chana for breakfast, or I'll have poha one day. I'll have a sandwich one day. I'll have I keep like kind
Well,
of I'll have like moong dal, like the pancakes that you make with that. So different
okay.
stuff.
So how
Yeah.
about this? So here's another thing that I want you to think about, okay? And
Yeah.
this will make things better. So when you're trying to lose body fat and you want
Yeah.
it to be simpler, the
Yeah.
best thing to do is be as consistent with your food choices. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
So if I have different things every day, it's going to be
Yeah.
harder. I'm making my life more difficult. So
Yeah.
instead, what thing do you love to eat that you would eat every single day, right?
Yeah.
Then by having that, you
Yeah.
can pinpoint your nutritional information and then or your
Yeah.
macros and calories, and you don't got to
Yeah.
think every single day. You see what I'm saying? That's the
Yeah.
purpose of the meal plan, right? So like
Yeah. Yeah.
my food is pretty much a meal plan. I mean, I've just
Yeah.
been doing this for so long that
Yeah.
it's very easy for me. But let's go to a typical day here, and so you can kind of see like what my typical
Yeah.
meal plan is, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
okay.
So wait, for example, do you eat McDonald's every day?
Every time it shows up, like you see it. So not every day, but quite frequently, right? So like
Yeah.
this is Saturday. But you can see, so here's like the pattern, right? So I have
Yeah.
this pastry every day, one or two
Yeah.
of them. There's
Yeah.
usually a protein shake, and
Yeah.
then lunchtime is usually either In-N-Out Burger or McDonald's, and it's always the
Yeah.
same thing. I get a small fry and
Yeah.
a hamburger, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. See, and then if I go to In-N-Out, it's always the same thing: two slices of
Yeah.
cheese, two meat
Yeah.
patties, and buns.
Yeah.
So my point is it's always consistent. So then
Yeah.
it's not going to be complicated for me, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
If I have a different thing every day I'm having to figure out new stuff.
No, but the thing is, for you, you're eating out usually. For me, I'm usually eating at home. So I
It's
mean,
the
every
idea is the same. So the idea is the same. If you're eating
yeah.
at home every day,
Yeah.
pick foods that you're going to eat every single day that are the same that you enjoy.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
then you can dial in your quantities and you don't got to think anymore,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I mean, I can do
There's
that per week, right? I can think that,
You
okay,
can do
this
that.
whole
Yeah.
week I'm gonna have
Yeah.
this for dinner. Like I'm gonna have this for lunch.
You
That
can
kind
do
of
that
thing.
for the week, but I would
Yeah.
say this, like don't leave the variety for later. Like
Yeah.
get 1 month
Yeah.
of consistency of the same thing every day.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
what is more important at this moment for you?
Yeah.
Getting the
Yeah.
results and
Yeah.
learning
And
this,
and honestly, it's the
or
easiest to do right now, like you said, because I'm just home.
yeah,
I'm not going out anywhere. So
yeah. And
for
you
me
like
also, I think alcohol really I mean, it used to mess up my entire week because of the weekend. One, I would drink calories while I was drinking alcohol, then afterwards I would eat more. The next day I'd be lazier, so I'd just be in bed or like just sitting around. Plus I'd have a headache, so I'd want to eat something else. Plus I think my metabolism would slow down for 2 days, so it was really not very ideal. Like, I mean, I'm just not even liking alcohol that much these days because of
you
these
know what?
reasons.
You know what? I am so fucking happy that you are saying those things because you're understanding a big part of the roadblock for fat loss. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
alcohol, you know what? Like I don't want you to. I'm like I don't think it's like evil, right?
Yeah.
Because I'll show
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but what I'm telling you is, in the context of what is more important to you, you know,
Yeah.
your health and how
Yeah.
you look and achieving these
Yeah.
goals.
Yeah.
Alcohol, you have to make a decision, and for most people,
Yeah.
alcohol completely prevents them. Like they would rather
Yeah.
do this thing that makes them feel shitty
Yeah.
than feel good and get results. So like,
Yeah.
you know,
I mean, I still
um,
don't mind alcohol, but like, now I want to drink it like once every like 20 days or like something like that, as opposed to, wanting to drink
every week.
twice a week. Yeah,
Yeah.
I used to drink twice a week, like Friday, Saturday, no question. Like we'd go out, everybody would drink. Like it's, so now if I go like, I just get lemon water or like a Diet Coke or whatever. I mean, I don't care. And then once in a while when I want to drink, then I get 3-4 drinks, or like I'll have like half a bottle of wine or something like that. But
Yeah.
still, keeping in mind that, okay, or like, and I'll eat before going out, stuff like that, which I wasn't doing before. So I think,
Those are huge areas of progress, because that, and I'll tell you what, what's really cool nowadays is like I can see what a client is doing in their day-to-day life. And so
yeah,
like I would see you going out and like drinking and doing things. And so like I already know what the issue is. And so, but now that you see it,
yeah, yeah.
you're going to lose the fat. Like it's not even a
Because for
question.
me, like I said, I'm somebody who's very dedicated all the time. But when after you, like you said, after you're drunk, you don't realize what you're doing. So for
Yeah.
me, the whole week I would, eat within my calories and, go to bed at a decent hour and not eat late at night. But then I would go out and, I would drink and then come back and eat something at night. And, so it, like the whole week, like whatever calories I kind of would have been in a deficit would get
They're
none,
gone. Yeah. They're
Yeah,
gone.
they're gone.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And on top of that, all the things you said, you feel shittier,
Yeah,
you don't
yeah, yeah,
move, like it's not good. Like, so
yeah,
this is what I was going to show you is um, like I enjoy a glass of whiskey, right? Once
yeah,
in a
yeah,
while, but I now knowing calories, I don't mix
yeah,
things. I don't have, the healthier you get, the less alcohol you actually need to feel something.
yeah, yeah,
I'm not trying to get drunk so I forget things.
yeah,
I drink so I feel a little of that buzz.
yeah, yeah,
And even then I know how much calories I'm eating. It's not
yeah,
to a
yeah,
point where it should never be to a point where it's affecting your following day or anything like that. So
yeah,
anyways,
yeah,
that's a huge win. All right, so I wanted to show you. Okay, so this is like a good example of a day. Um, I like to have something sweet with my coffee.
yeah,
So this day was a donut. This day I had 2 hamburgers and 2 small fries. I know the calories exactly, right?
yeah,
And then
yeah,
in the evening, I always have a bunch of chicken breast and some type of carb. So, and then
yeah,
I make this dinner myself.
yeah,
So, that lets me hit my protein. All right.
yeah, yeah,
And so, these carbs could be bread, rice, whatever, and then I'll have a bunch of vegetables. So
yeah.
that's
And you
that's
don't count
my
the vegetables? You don't write
I
down the vegetables?
no, I don't, because like I I would recommend at the beginning that you do,
Yeah.
if they have more calories. So which vegetables have more calories? The starchy ones, so then you
Potatoes,
have like
etc. Yeah,
potatoes,
yeah,
carrots,
yeah,
those types of things. At the
yeah, yeah,
beginning, at the beginning,
yeah,
track them so you can learn how much
yeah,
calories are in different
yeah,
vegetables.
yeah, yeah,
You're gonna find out. Oh, spinach! I could eat 5 bags of spinach and it's like 100
yeah.
calories. So you're not gonna
Tomatoes
eat.
as well, like it, yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah,
you'll learn those things. So that's why I recommend you do it at the beginning, but then you
yeah,
won't need to later on, right? Um. Okay. So let's see. let's go back to yours. I don't know why my internet is being so slow.
So also I'll explain like today to you my entry today. So everything that's there in snacks, most of it is spillover from like the previous days.
Okay.
So like the breakfast, lunch, and dinner is what I ate today. These three are spillovers from like the previous days.
Yeah.
And so like I mean in the whole week I've eaten 272 calories above, whereas if I wouldn't be following this I would have easily gone up to like 1500 calories above,
Yeah.
which is what I was doing. So I mean at least for a
So
bit I want to do this because you know it's I think it's helping me a bit.
so that's fine. So this is another strategy that you can do, okay?
Yeah,
Rather than so we have our daily goal right here, which is 1500, right?
yeah,
But let's do for the week. So you have 10,500 calories for the week, right?
yeah, yeah,
So what I want you to think about is, okay, I can eat 10,500 calories this week, and you can split
yeah,
it up however you want,
yeah, that's what
right?
I've been
Which
doing.
is
Yeah,
what you're doing.
yeah,
So that's another way to look at it. Just remember that you want to stick close to this most days.
yeah, yeah,
Otherwise, you end up with, you go over a bunch of days, and then
yeah,
comes Friday or Saturday, you only have
yeah.
1,000 calories and you have 2 days left in your week,
Yeah. So this week, what
So
happened with me was on Tuesday. I mean, this is pre-quarantine. It was like the last day, whatever. Everyone got together, and I had a few drinks, and I had like, we made like a tortilla pizza. So I had that. And I had whatever. I had some shit, and my calories went over by like 1,000 something, like one day. So then I had to literally divide those 3 calories into the next 3 days. So I have actually eaten 1,200 or 1,150 calories in the past 3 days because I was making up for that one day. So now I've realized that I can't do that next week because it's just a pain, you know. So
and
okay, it
that's
doesn't matter, 100, 200 calories doesn't matter, but like to go above so much really hurt me this week because I mean I had such few calories to actually eat. So it was quite
Yeah.
annoying.
And
Yeah,
and so when you do that, you set up a negative pattern and a
yeah,
negative way
yeah,
of thinking about food, right?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
you don't want to do that. There's no reason ever to be
yeah,
eating 1,000 calories split up
yeah,
over 3 days, because
yeah,
that's not what we're trying to do, right? Like, we're trying to do
yeah,
this as an easy, enjoyable way. So
yeah,
all right, cool. Let's see, let's look at your lunch here. So these are probably accurate because this probably just came straight
yeah,
from the package,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
And those numbers look correct. Okay. Yeah, see, like how cucumber has like almost no calories, and it's
Yeah,
quite a bit,
yeah,
like that's a lot of cucumber, but
yeah. It was like a
like
big
no
plate of
calories.
cucumber. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Um, Ice cream. I feel like so measure everything in grams. Okay.
okay. Isn't grams and millimeter the same?
Are they? Let's find out.
I think so.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
Yeah,
I did not know that. Just learned something new. Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so 27 grams. So that must have been not a lot of
No,
ice
no. I
cream.
just ate a little bit, just like yeah.
Okay. 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 And then what else?
But
We
again, I
got
didn't see it from the packet because it was like an ice cream from like a restaurant, whatever. So I kind of, I mean, I just put in chocolate chip ice cream. So I don't know if
Okay.
this
Okay.
particular chocolate chip ice cream. So I estimated it that.
So let's do one other thing. We've gone over the 4 calories in protein and 4 calories in a gram of carbs, right? We've
Yeah,
done that.
yeah, yeah,
So this is a quick way to kind of see if these calories are right. So you have 4 carbs. 4 times 4 is 16, and then you have 2 fat, so 9 calories in a gram. So 18 plus 16. So yeah, so that means that matches up, and that's correct. But you don't know. Yeah, that looks about right. If you only, but that's like to me that seems like that's only gonna be like a tablespoon or two of ice cream.
I mean, yeah, it was very little. It was
Okay.
like 1/3 of a cup, like just a little bit. Like
Okay.
it wasn't much. Yeah,
All right.
it
All right.
wasn't like a proper
Let's.
scoop. Like
Okay.
so, yeah,
Okay. So then that's probably accurate then.
yeah.
Let's take a look here. What did it believe? Okay. That's right. Okay. Okay, so this is cream cheese. Okay. Right. All right, this is looking pretty accurate. Okay, so these are from the other days, and so
Yeah,
we got
yeah,
100 grams. See how this pasta says it's uncooked, 100 grams?
yeah. Because this I measured uncooked.
Beautiful. So that's
Yeah,
gonna be the most accurate way to
yeah,
measure things. So that looks right to me. About 70 carbs, about 12 protein. Peanuts. Okay. So like you see so now you can start to make better snack decisions too. You see
yeah, yeah,
how many grams of fat are in nuts
yeah,
and peanuts? That's
yeah,
that's 200 and almost 30 calories that you ate, and it was
yeah,
and it was like not a lot of food, right?
yeah, yeah,
So that can be replaced with something and you got to decide, like, is that worth it to you to eat a little bit of
yeah,
peanuts and then
yeah,
use up 230 calories?
yeah.
I
But like
mean,
for example, I don't know what I mean. What should I eat instead? Like what is healthier?
whatever you like, right? So for
But you know,
me,
everything, like there are very few snacks that have under like 150, 170 calories. Like I can't think of too many unless I have like an apple or a cucumber or something like that.
well, so that's what I was going to say is like, so fruits are a great option. Okay.
Yeah,
So, and 1 pound of strawberries is 150 calories. I don't know if you
yeah,
guys have strawberries all year round, but like
yeah. No, we do. We get
bear
strawberries. I mean, right now the
berries,
thing is with the quarantine, it's going to be tougher to get
yeah,
everything that I want to get. But like,
yeah.
yeah, I have quite a few things at home.
No,
So
that's so one option is fruit because it's just easier. It keeps you more
yeah,
full,
yeah,
and the
yeah,
calories are very low. So like any
yeah,
kind of berry, watermelon,
yeah, yeah,
one pound is a lot of food, but
yeah.
it's like 150 calories. Um,
And you're really
and
full after.
and you're so full. And so if you
Yeah,
start to make that kind of change,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
when you're
yeah,
going to start to really feel
yeah,
a big difference, right? And
yeah,
then
yeah,
another thing is like fruits like mango,
yeah,
pineapple, like
yeah. They're higher. Yeah,
but they're super delicious and filling too,
yeah,
right? You're not going
yeah,
to eat
yeah,
4 mangoes. Like
yeah,
you're
yeah,
not.
yeah,
So those are some like quote unquote healthy options. So if you look
yeah.
at my stuff, 230 calories is pretty close to the pastries that I like. You know,
Mm,
so for me,
yeah,
I would choose that pastry because it's the same calories, and like
yeah,
I would rather
yeah,
eat a pastry with my coffee
yeah,
than eat
yeah,
like a small handful of nuts.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay, so this looks really good. So here's your homework right now for tomorrow
yeah,
is I
yeah.
want you to just take pictures of everything on the scale
Okay. Okay.
and just send them in the group at the end of the day. You can send them while you're doing it. It's up to you. I don't care.
Okay.
But
Okay.
tomorrow I want to look at your pictures and then compare
Okay.
them to how you track them. Okay.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there. And then in the meantime, the other thing I want you to think about is
Yeah.
we're going to build a meal plan. So
Okay.
what foods do you want to eat every day, that so
Yeah.
then we can have the same choice. So
Yeah.
we're going to eliminate variety for right now,
Yeah.
and we're going to make a meal plan, okay?
Yeah.
So I want you to think about that and then take your pictures. And then the last thing I want to cover today is the workout, okay? So
Yeah.
let's see here. So as far as all that goes, before we get into the workout, does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Totally. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Uh, I'm gonna send you a link here. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. So does everyone use Zoom in the US?
A lot of people, yeah. Zoom is a huge company. It's actually, the headquarters is like 10 minutes from my office, but
Oh
it's
yeah. That's so cool.
yeah, I really like Zoom. We're
So
even
nobody uses
doing,
like Skype and like Google Hangout. Like nobody
I
uses
mean,
all of that.
people do, but this just seems to be what most people use, and it just works better, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, and we've even started doing like our classes in Zoom. So for the quarantine, because
Oh.
I can, so like, like I can watch you here, and then
Yeah.
basically it's like I can coach you in person. It's like the same thing because I can see
Yeah.
everything I need
Yeah.
to see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
okay, so I just sent you a link. Click that link,
Mm, yeah.
and it should take you into
Mm,
a thing that says Godfather Bodyweight Program.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
So
you should see 3 sections: program overview.
Mighty Networks will receive something.
Oh,
It's saying.
so do that real quick.
Signing me. Okay, yeah. It's saying welcome, Devika. We're gathering later. Video program now. And top. Okay. It's asked me to download the app.
Okay, so you can do that. So just a quick overview of what this is. Basically, I'm making pretty much everything to do with me and fitness
Yeah.
and training and nutrition. This is
Yeah.
kind of what I'm using because it's like it's an easy place to go to, so you don't have to go to other places. I'm gonna put
Yeah.
all my different programs on here. I'm gonna put all my nutrition things. I'm gonna put a
Oh, is this
monthly,
your
like,
app?
it's not my app, but it's the um what's it called? It's a platform that allows you to kind of create your own social network so that you don't
Yeah,
have to
it's so
like
cool. Yeah.
go outside of it. So it's
Yeah.
pretty cool. You're one of the first people that I'm putting in here, so you can kind
Yeah.
of give me your feedback and try it out, and
Yeah.
you know
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I
um
mean, this is the best time for you to do this as well at the moment. You can get everyone's
yeah,
feedback. Everyone's.
yeah.
So, okay, I'm on it. It says Godfather Bodyweight Program. And I
Okay.
mean, there's Let's Get Started, Program Overview, blah, blah, blah. So, what do
Okay.
you want me to do?
So when you go into program overview, you're gonna
Yeah.
see basically the program overview. There's a video in there, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're gonna watch that. Then there is the second section, which is how to use the spreadsheet tracker. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you click that, there's a link in that section that says
Yeah.
Here's a link to the spreadsheet to make your own copy. Basically, you're going to track your workouts in this spreadsheet, okay?
Okay.
So when you open that spreadsheet, you're going to go to I'm
Google
sure you know,
Docs.
it's going to take you to Google Docs, and you're going to
Yeah.
go to File, make a copy. I'm sure you know how to do that. It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
So you're going to make your own copy and start tracking your results in there, okay? And then you can share that
No, wait.
spreadsheet
So
with me.
how? Okay. So we just need to do push-ups and lunges. That's it.
That is it, okay? And I'm gonna go over real quick how that's gonna look too. So
Okay.
then the next section is exercise technique. And so those two videos have the push-up form and airborne lunge form, okay?
Yeah.
All right. So
I
any
am really
questions?
bad at push-ups. Like that's the only thing I couldn't do at the gym, and I hate lunges. But I
We're
mean, I
we're about to love
like
both of them. Let's come back come back to Zoom real quick.
just yesterday I was working out with my sister, and her trainer had sent her like this whole whatever. So I did everything with her. When we came to lunges, I said, okay, I'm not doing lunges, and I was like, skip that. And the other thing that I've never been able to do is push-ups. Like I can do plank, side plank, jab, everything. I can't do push-ups. Like I mean, I've been trying, so I can a little bit, but I can do it on like a machine, like in the air. I can't do it on the floor. Like I'm really bad at both of these, but I mean, I can try.
Don't worry. We not only, so this is going to be dope. You're going to be doing push-ups and lunges, and you're going to do them on the floor, and they're going to be amazing. Do you have some time? Like, can I coach you on push-ups and how I want them to be
Yeah.
done?
I told you I have
Okay.
all the time. Like
Okay.
I'm here. Yeah.
Okay. So let's do this. Let's see. Next time, download Zoom on your computer, or can you screencast this to your TV or something? Or do
No.
you have a bigger screen? All right, so that's fine. But so just so it's easier for you to look at, like you have like Apple TV and like
What do you need?
Chrome, basically, so you can see like on a bigger screen what I'm gonna be doing.
I mean, I have a bigger screen, which is there. So I just need to figure out how to kind of connect Zoom to it.
Do you have like you have Apple TV on that computer?
No, because it's not a computer, it's a TV.
Yeah.
But it's a smart TV, so it has everything on it. So I don't need like the Apple TV.
Okay, got it. So you should be able to just
screen it somehow, right?
Yeah, you should be able to stream it directly to your TV. It's pretty simple. We have like so many options: Apple TV, Chromecast, Google Chromecast, Kindle Fire Stick.
Yeah, I'm just trying. Okay, no, it came. So I think that I can download an app to screen.
Yeah, so you can figure that out later. It's not a big deal because right now I just need to see you. So, do you have a little like set your phone down so I can see your push-up technique?
Yeah, I can.
You have like a tripod?
I'm just gonna try. I just asked my sister to hold the phone. Just give me a second. Damu,
You said you're gonna.
Can you help me for 1 second? I need your help for just like 2 minutes. I need to show Ranveer a push-up and I can't do it myself. She's learning the Xbox. We both are, since we're
There we
quarantined.
go. There you go.
Damini,
New
you.
skills.
That's my sister. She's the one who told me about you. She's Nikita's friend.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Very good. I've heard way too much about you to be seeing you for the first time.
Well,
How's
it's
life?
good to see you. Life is beautiful.
Absolutely the same. Okay.
It's good
What
to
am I
see
here
you.
for? I need to show him how I do a push-up,
Okay.
which I can't do.
Okay.
So I'll show you, but
let's see your best attempt at a push-up first.
I told you the only thing that I can't do. So basically, he's saying in my workout plan, I need to just do lunges and push-ups.
Okay.
And I was just like, I suck at lunges and push-ups.
Well, I'm not great either, by the way, because
I can't do a push-up.
I'm okay.
I'll try. Can you see me?
You can see.
Yep.
So that's all I can do. I can't
Alright.
go with.
I want you to just do whatever you can. Try 2 or 3 more.
Okay.
And don't
also
worry.
I can't do like the full body push-ups. I can only do it from like my knee onwards.
That's okay.
And that's
Don't
what I
worry
can
about doing it right. Just do 3 or 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and relax. Not bad. Okay. So here is what we're going to do. All right. So now come back and let's see if you can see me doing this. So this is how we're going to start off. Okay. All right. So the first thing that you're going to do is your hands are super close. I want your hands a little bit wider. So your hands are like, and it's because you're on that yoga mat, you're trying to keep your hands on the yoga mat. I want your hands like a little bit outside of your shoulders or right under your shoulders, not super narrow. Okay. So you're going to go a little bit wider.
Yeah.
Next thing is your middle finger is going to always point straight. So when you put your hands down, your middle fingers are pointing forward, not out to the side. Okay. Then we are going to go, you're going to squeeze your butt as hard as you can. And then you're going to go down your elbows. When you do a push-up, your elbows should never go to the side. Your elbows are going to point towards your hips. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So it should look like this. And the first part that we're going to do is you're not going to worry about pushing yourself up. You're just lowering yourself with control. Okay. So it should look like this. Okay. And then you reset. Slow. And then you reset. Okay.
Okay.
So let's go back and try it again.
Okay.
With these adjustments and do 5.
Sorry, I need like 15.
That's fine.
Okay. So
Maybe a little bit closer.
yeah.
There you go. Right about there.
Do I go down like all the way?
Yeah. So pause like an inch off of the ground for a second.
Yeah.
And then go down and then reset.
Okay.
So that was really good.
So, but I have to go completely down at the end of it.
Yeah, because you're going to reset.
Is that fine?
Good. Now pause longer before you go all the way down. So, you know, what you're like an inch off of the ground and you're going to hold that for 2 seconds.
Yeah. Okay. Also, it hurts my knees, but like I can't do like the.
So for now, there you go.
Yeah.
Good. So for now, you could just you could just roll up the yoga mat and double it up, or put another like towel under your knees.
Okay.
So squeeze your butt even harder.
Yeah.
Better. Do one more. This time, stop closer to the ground. Okay, go ahead and relax. Do you notice how your elbows went out to the sides?
Yeah.
Okay, so remember, elbows towards your hips. And the reason for that is when your elbows flare out to the side,
Yeah.
you're putting strain on your shoulder joint. Okay, so
Yeah.
we don't want that. So now
Okay.
so here's your next adjustment. That was better. So this is what the next adjustment. Okay, so now I'm going to show you a full version just so you kind of see. You're lowering yourself really slow.
Yeah.
And then when you get 1 inch from the ground, okay? So
Yeah.
1 inch from the ground, pause. And then go down and reset. Okay?
Okay.
So I
Okay.
want you to make it very clear.
Yeah.
Stop. And then reset. Okay?
Okay.
Let's try again. And Damini, I want to see your push-ups too.
Sure. Sure. Okay. So. Is the
Good.
angle fine?
That's good. No, that's really good. The angle is good.
Okay.
Okay,
So
reset.
I'm trying to do everything you said.
That's good. Now pause longer though. So pause for 2 full seconds before you reset. Do it again.
Okay. Oh shit, my hands went out again.
Okay, good. No, that's good. So when you hold that, like, are you feeling it? Where are you feeling it?
In my stomach, but very little. Like, I'm not feeling it on my abs as such.
You are
Like
feeling it in your abs?
I mean, I'm feeling it all over, actually.
Okay, good. So that's good. That's good. The only place we don't want to feel it is in your shoulder joint.
Okay. Do you want me to do it again?
Do it again. Really good. All right, now here's the next thing. You're gonna stay there, okay? And I'm gonna give you the cue. So rather than see how your hands are kind of like close together, right? And they're relaxed. I want you to spread out your fingertips and grip the ground. Like, I want you to press into the ground with your fingers, okay? So you're not just relaxed on the ground. You're using, it's like you're trying to rip the ground apart, okay? So reset and do another 2 reps with this new hand placement and grip. Really good. Longer pause. One more.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and relax. Okay. So for like that's gonna be your push-ups for right now. Okay. And what do you have any questions on that? Any?
No, how many?
How many? So really, this is in the videos that I just sent you, but you're doing as many reps as you can with perfect form. So when there's going to be a certain amount of reps where you're going to be like, you're going to start to fatigue and you're not going to be able to hold that technique.
Yeah.
You stop before that happens. Okay.
Okay.
So that might be 6 reps, that might be 10 reps, that might be 15 reps. But you're doing it's the sets that we're keeping track of. So in week 1, you're going to do 2 sets. Okay.
Okay.
In week 3 or 2, we're going to do 3 sets. In week 4, or 3, we're going to do 4 sets. Okay.
Okay.
It's all in that spreadsheet.
Okay.
Lunges. Okay. So now your favorite. Why do you not
I chose him out
like
yesterday.
lunges?
We were working out,
Yeah.
and I said I hate lunges, and he
Yeah.
sends me the workout plan, and it says just lunges and push-ups.
It took me so long to learn lunges, honestly, because I always used to be like, I'll do it at the end, and by the end, I'm dead. Like, I was like, okay,
No.
I learned it. I
So-
learned it finally.
And it's gonna be your favorite too, Devika. So
It's never going to be anyone's favorite. Let's be
You-
realistic.
You can't
We
love
will make
lunges.
it.
You love lunges.
I now love all the things that I used to hate. I used to hate
You
squats.
Love lunges. I can understand if you're a pro at lunges.
The only thing I don't love is bench press. That's the only thing, and I
Really?
never will. So yeah, I'll leave that to all the bros. All right, so our lunge. Okay, so our lunge is gonna look like this. Let's see. So this is the type of lunge we're gonna do. So it looks like this. So you're gonna stay in place,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to put all of my weight on my front leg.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah,
this
yeah.
back leg is not doing anything other than just giving me balance. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be super far behind me. It can be anywhere here as long as it's
Yeah.
comfortable. And I want to keep all of my weight over this
Yeah.
foot. So I'm
Yeah.
not going to be like this. I'm not
Yeah.
going to be like this. I'm going to be here. And I want
Okay.
you to really feel all of this weight on this leg. And
Okay.
same idea. You're going to go super slow down, pause before you get to the ground, and then come back up. So you're pausing
Okay.
right above the ground.
Okay.
Okay.
So now another issue, because I hurt my knee at one point in life, like 4 or 5 years ago, that I'm not even really good with lunges for that reason, where I mean, my knees start hurting and I know whatnot, but I can try. Like yesterday, I wasn't being able to do them.
Yeah. So when we start doing the things correctly, your knee pain will go away, if there is knee pain, and you're always paying attention to your joints. That's why I said, like,
Yeah.
on your push-up, I want you to always listen to what does the shoulder joint say. If you have joint pain, your form is off.
Yeah.
You should never have joint pain if you're doing an exercise correctly. So you're always going to monitor that. So like if I keep feeling pain in an exercise in a joint, I know I need to either change the exercise, change my technique, or do something different. You don't push through that. But that's up to you to communicate to me, like, hey, like, I tried the different things and I still feel pain in my knee, then we'll find something else. So it's joint pain is not something to be scared of as long as you understand what to do. So let's take a look at it.
Okay. So I keep this leg in front.
Yep.
Down like that.
Yep.
Come up.
Yep. Really good. So you can use your back leg to help you get up as much as you need to.
So I go down like that.
Yep.
And then I come up.
Yeah. So do you notice is it your left knee?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you notice on your left knee, you're not over your front foot. You're way back. So do your other leg again.
So this is easier for me to do.
Yep.
So when I'm going down like that.
Yep.
Let me come up.
Good. So one note, you don't stand up and go backwards. go straight down and straight up.
I don't understand.
So check it out real quick. Check it out real quick.
Come back. Yeah, she's here.
Yeah.
So this is what you're doing. You go down, and then you go up.
Yeah.
And you go back. You go down, and then you go back.
Yeah.
You want to go straight down.
Yeah.
And straight up.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I'm going to do this foot. Okay. So I go down like that.
Yep.
Up
and
like
straight
that.
up. Yep. Bring your back foot a little bit closer to you. Yep.
Are you not
And
bending too much in front? I think you can't
He's
see.
asking me to bend.
No, you're not supposed to bend in front.
Didn't you say
So
I should bend in front?
Yeah, you are. So that's good. On your back foot.
No, when we were taught lunges, it was supposed to be like that. But
Yeah,
you've asked
people. Yeah, people don't know what they're talking about, so you're gonna ignore that for right now. on your back foot, don't put your heel down. Just stay on the balls of your foot on the back foot.
Yeah.
Now do it again.
You're saying don't put your heel down.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
So did you feel a difference? Did you feel it in your front leg?
I mean, I'm feeling in both legs, but I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Do a couple more.
So.
That's a good lunge. Straight up. Good.
Yeah.
Better.
Am I not supposed to not bring this foot in front? Isn't it supposed to be like just straight and not go in front?
No. We'll talk about that another time, but the short answer is no.
Okay. So this is fine.
That's absolutely fine.
Okay.
So now relax, come back.
Yeah.
Okay. So that looks really good. Okay. This is what you want to start doing. You're going to stay here as much as possible. Your back heel it's not on the ground, because if the back heel is on the ground, I'm going to go backwards. I want to keep that heel off so that I want to stay on this front leg the whole time. Okay.
Yeah.
And eventually, as you get stronger, if you could draw a line from my shoulder to my foot, you'll notice it's completely straight, right?
Yeah.
You're still doing a little bit of this. That's diagonal. Like the line goes back.
So wait, the line between your shoulder and your foot is straight. That means even the knee shouldn't go out of your foot, right? But yours is when you're doing a lunge.
The knee can go forward. It's supposed to go forward. That's one of the biggest myths that, like the knee is supposed to go forward. So as I go down, my knee comes over my toes, right?
Yeah.
Because if we can talk about this another time, this is getting into technical stuff, but when my knee stays or my shin stays vertical, I'm putting load back here. So this is fine for this is a deadlift, right? The shins stay completely vertical because all of the weight is back here. But when I do a squat, my knees have to come forward because now the weight is in my glute or my quads and my glutes. Okay.
Yeah.
So those are technical things.
But tell me, I've always like each trainer has told me that your knee should never go in front of your foot, and like, you know, like how you were telling me to lean forward while I'm lunging, they're like, your back needs to be straight, your knee needs to be inside.
That's because trainers don't know what they're talking about. Like you don't need to do anything. You could go be a trainer in 2 days.
Yeah.
And somebody might look like they're in good shape and they could go be a trainer. And just because somebody's in good shape doesn't mean they know anything about how all of this stuff works.
Yeah.
So yeah, like that's one of the biggest myths in trying to do that actually ends up causing people to have more knee pain. So the knee is supposed to go forward. Okay.
Okay.
So your lunge looks good. Watch the videos that I put into that
Yeah.
program. All right.
Yeah.
And then ask me questions. So you got 3 pieces of homework now.
Yeah.
I want the pictures of the food being
Pictures.
weighed so I can double check
Yeah.
your work. I
Yeah.
want you to make a list of or a meal plan that you would eat consistently. All right. And our goal is to eliminate variety for at least 14 days. Okay. And
Yeah.
then the third piece is just review the body weight program. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then once you have that down, you're going to start that tomorrow for
Yeah.
the program.
Okay.
Any questions?
No. That's all fine.
All right, guys. I hope you guys have a
Okay.
wonderful evening.
You
You
too.
too.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.